If you want to take that extra step further and become a financial supporter of the channel, then there are three methods of doing that. One is your traditional Patreon support, which around about the cost of one cup of Costa coffee per month will give you a support package. The other second method is a PayPal donation. This can be single or it can be recurring. And last but not least, you have YouTube membership program, which is a new system, very similar to Patreon. And the system has perks, icons, and emojis that are unique to the channel.
Initiating startup sequence.
There is nothing wrong with your television set. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Stand by to receive our transmission.
Boarding, 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 boarding.
Big welcome, please, for Andy Wright.
It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum, and I'm all out of gum.
To boldly go where no man has gone before. To boldly go where no man has gone before. to boldly go where no man has gone before.
And now, here's the world's greatest...
Hello! Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome. It's Sunday afternoon. It's September the 5th. So 5th of September. Hello. And a very good afternoon wherever you are. So let's have a look what we got. We have Itsy Bitsy number 1.
It was an itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini.
Indeed, and Timothy. Hello, Tim.
But over.
The white lips of October. Hello to Gogo.
Wake me up, oh you go.
Wake me up before you go. Ni hao. Ni hao. Ni hao.
Cause the
Brian.
is all mine.
Good afternoon, Brian. And it is 24 degrees and sunny today. 24 degrees and sunny. Fantastic. Andrew, number 6, please. Welcome. Yeah, good stuff. There we go. Fantastic. Good afternoon, dear. Welcome. We are live. Hopefully we're live. I'm waiting for this video to finish rendering. It has about 1 minute left. And then hopefully the live stream will be a lot better. At the moment we're a bit tricky, a bit sticky, a bit jerky. And of course the sound is not going very quickly, according to the picture. You forgot which day? How can you forget which day, Gogo? Come on. How long you been there?
Files finished.
Oh, there you go. It's finished. Thank God for that. Right. Let me just close that down. Hopefully, it will give me some more bandwidth. So, that's a new video going to be out tomorrow on Wright Travel. Yes. Right, let me close that. Right. What kind of jerky? Beef jerky, yes. Ha ha ha! Very good. Well done. Sunny 19, I got sunny 24. I beat you by 5 degrees there, Brian. Fantastic, thank you. It is, of course, a lovely sunny day. Makes a change. What's going to be tomorrow, I wonder? Sunny tomorrow, I think. Sunny Tuesday. Rain on Wednesday, I think it is. That's the forecast. So let's have a look. We've got 8:05 a.m. LA, 11:05 a.m. New York. We have 22:05 Bangkok, Chiang Mai, and of course 1:05 a.m. Melbourne. So good day, Melbourne. Yep, fantastic. 24 in Birmingham. Yeah, I'm a hot man.
Oh, that was so rude.
So hot. Nighttime 27. Oh, right, okay. Well, you beat me by 3. Yeah, but you know when you're in Thailand, you've got aircon, so it's not too bad. It's we don't have aircon here. No aircon. Only a big con. There's a big con, but no aircon. Sunny Dover, Kent. Okay, thank you, Tim. Sunny Dover. Can see no ships. Only hardships. Where's that Bugs Bunny, Tim? Have you seen Bugs Bunny?
What's up, Doc?
Ah, there he is. Along with Bojo the Clown.
Surprise!
Surprise! Yes, where is Jackie? Where is Nanny Jackie? That is a very good... Is that a euphemism for BBC journalism? Big con. I want to know why all these people getting jobs with GB News and I haven't got a job. I could do that job easily. I could be on telly. I could be on the radio. Internet TV, that's what they need. They need me on there. So if you're on GB News, employ me. Give me a job. Give a job. Give a job. You've not seen Tad? I've killed her and buried her in the back garden. Itsy, okay. Sorry about that. It's she won't come on at 4 p.m. She said it's too late, so I can't get her on. She won't come on, and there's nothing I can do.
Oh, that was so rude.
How rude! Yes, hundreds of thousands chatting bollocks, but he's not employed anymore, is he? I don't think. I think he left. Oh, I was thinking they've got some new people that started. One of the guys was twittering today that he got this job with GB News. Never done it before. Never had any sort of experience making videos or radio shows or anything like that. Duh! I was doing radio shows before he was born. So, come on. Anyway, GB News, give me a job. Oh, there she is. Yes, she's in the middle of doing some jewelry. Ooh! Nanny Jackie. Where is Nanny Jackie? Art you love. Art you love. There we go. Aha. Anyway, change back to 2 p.m. Why is that then, Brian? Don't you like it? I like it. It's quite good. What's wrong with 4 p.m.? 4 p.m. till 6 p.m. Then you haven't got to rush around all day to come back in for 2 o'clock. Yeah, it's quite good. I've enjoyed it. It's been quite enjoyable. Yeah, well, it's up to you lot. If we get more viewers at 2 p.m. It was indeed. I knew it was somebody's birthday on this week, and it is, of course.
Happy birthday to you.
Time to sing the song, Tim. Then you can see Tad. Are you ready for a sing song? La la. Ready? Okay, Tim. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Timothy. Birthday to you. To you. Squash tomatoes and stew. I love you, my Tim. Happy birthday, whatever. I've lost it. I want some cake. Give me some cake, Tim. Happy birthday to you, Timothy. There we go. Happy birthday, mate. Fantastic. And my very own singing as well. So hope you enjoyed that. Yes, GB News. Come on, give me a job. Give the job. Give the job. GB News. I could do that. I could do it. I could do that. I could do it. I could do it. Yes, on TV, on internet, TV, radio, thingamajig, you know, that thing that they do. It's not that difficult, is it? You just got to press a few buttons. Easy peasy. Just press a few buttons, say a few words. And here's Wayne. Hello, Wayne. You should get me on some phrase. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, that was so rude.
Well, don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, dear. There we go. Hello, Wayne. Wayne's in the house. So it's September now, by the way. You can obviously bear in mind that and become a Patreon. And join me. Support the channel. What's this one? Does this one work? That one don't work. Oh, yeah, that one works. Look, Andy Wright talking really. Let's press it again. That's very clever, that, isn't it? Whee! It will go in a minute. You watch. Go on then. That's it. Bye-bye. Oh, yes. Hello. Here we go. So, of course, you can phone in now if you want to. It's 01225292288 number to call. Don't all rush at once. Only one at a time, please. One at a time from an orderly queue. Yeah. I'll see if I can get Tad on next week. I'll make her come on. I'll twist her arm. What I might do is I might send her the link. Let me copy the link. Copy the link and it's not working. Why is it not working? Slowly, slowly. Oh. Ooh, hello. Slowly, slowly. Hello, who's that?
Guess who?
Guess who? Sorry, Tim. Sorry, Tim, you got beaten. You got beaten.
I am Andrew number 6.
You are Andrew number 6.
I hate when I can hear myself an echo, man. I hate it.
Thank you, Brian. £3 for a coffee. Cheers, mate. Very kind. Why can you hear yourself?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Your dodgy phone line.
Here, don't you go blaming me. It's not my bleeding fault.
Yeah, but it's not. Nothing is ever my fault.
I'm a professional. You can't blame me.
You're a professional.
Tim, you can't come in. I could put Tim on as well. Do you want to talk to Tim? Do you want to talk to Tim?
Can we do like a triple wave phone?
Yeah. I think we can put Tim on as well.
Hello.
Hello, Tim. We got you and Andrew on. I don't know where Andrew's gone. Hang on. Where's he gone? Where's Andrew gone now?
He's disappeared.
Have I fucked it up? I think I have.
Boo-boo.
Oh no! I shouldn't have
You
done
got
that.
a boo-boo.
Where's Andrew gone? Oh, there we are. Resume call. Hello, Andrew.
Oh yeah, but I couldn't hear you then.
No.
I was a bit worried.
I put Tim on, and you can't have a freeway.
We can't have a three-way. Oh.
No, sorry.
Does that mean I have to bugger off?
Well, you don't have to bugger off. Hello, darling. Sorry, Tim.
Anyway, I've got some good news.
You've got some good news.
Well, it's good news for me. It's not necessarily good news for anyone else.
Yeah, what is it then?
I've booked a holiday.
Woo!
Yeah, me and my... I'm saying it. Me and my bird, we're going to Gran Canaria for Christmas.
Oh, lovely. Sorry, Tim. I'm going to cut you off. Sorry, hang on. Let me just go back. Hang on. Tim, sorry, mate.
That's all right.
I'm going to cut you off a minute. Talk to you in a minute, yeah?
Okay.
All right.
All right then.
Yeah, talk to you in a minute. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Andrew.
Yeah,
I'm
here.
Okay.
Keep going out.
I know it's me. It's me cutting you out because I'm talking to Tim.
All right.
I'm a professional, mate.
Do you want me to call back in about say 20 minutes or so?
No, you're on now, aren't you? Now you're on now.
No, yeah.
Can you see the screen?
See the what?
The screen.
Yeah, I see the screen.
You see who's on the screen now?
Yeah, you
My bird.
Tad.
My bird. Hello, Tad.
Hello.
It must be boiling. Where does she live? Thailand.
Yes. Thailand.
It must be boiling over there, right?
Is it hot?
I mean,
is it hot
in Birmingham, which is very weird for Birmingham.
24 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's in bed. You can't see it. She's in bed.
Yeah. Hang on. Reborn Itsy and Bitsy 22.16. Yeah.
Yeah, 10.
Kids not sleeping. Bloody kids.
10:16 p.m.
Yeah, but
Mang xuống chiều nè. Thì that.
oh God, I feel like I'm about to use a very, very mild swear word that would probably be allowed in a PG-13. So, I think it's a bit of a piss take that we're getting this nice weather, but we're not allowed to go to the beach and enjoy it.
Who said you can't go to the beach? Who said that?
Well, all these lockdown things.
We haven't got any at the moment. There's no lockdown. You can do what the fuck you like.
Hey, language. You can do what the swear word you like.
You could do what
you are always going to encounter some jobsworth police officer who has nothing better to do than hand out petty signs to people and gullible people who've never really interacted with the police before.
Yes.
This is not all police officers, by the way. It's just a
majority.
Kind of. The jobsworth ones.
Yes.
They're the ones who can't be bothered to deal with stuff like knife crime and acid attacks and all that. So they go around finding a pensioner going to do her shopping and stuff. What have you been out of your house twice today? That kind of thing. It's ridiculous.
Yes.
And it is starting to get on my nerves now.
Getting on your tits, is it?
You're getting on my tits.
Yes.
Your word.
Well, I saw a video this morning. It was, I think it was it Australia or was it Canada? I can't remember which one it was, but there was, it might have been Israel. I can't remember. But there was a lady who was shopping, and she got thrashed by the coppers. They were whacking her with a baton as well.
Really?
Mm.
Jeez.
Unarmed woman. This is what we come
to
down
be honest,
to.
but that kind of sounds like it might have been in Israel. I've got nothing against Israeli people, but I know that there's a lot of contentious stuff going on between, like.
Actually, I know where it was. I know where it was now. Andy, Andy, I know where it was now. It's France.
It was France?
Yes.
Oh, God, the bloody French police.
Yeah, and they look like Nazi stormtroopers with their red armbands. I think all they want now is a swastika on it, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not. I don't want to say it's funny because it's not, but like it is like something out of one of them kind of post-apocalyptic movies or something. You know, like where it literally become a police state.
Well, it's coming. It's coming very quick.
Yeah, and it's coming here to Britain as well.
Well, luckily we're not as bad as elsewhere at the moment.
Yeah. Well, not yet.
Not yet.
Like, you know, your average Bobby on the beat, you know, the geezer who rides around on his motorcycle, sorry, not on his bicycle, you know, like picking up litter and stuff. I think those days are gone. Like, we're going to get like fully body armored police, like on horseback, harassing like little old ladies and stuff. Like, what are you doing out of home after
yes.
What do you call it? After lockdown, like you're supposed to be in your
curfew.
home.
After curfew.
That's the word, curfew. Yeah.
Andrew, I've just realised what I did, and I could have had Tim on the line. I clicked the wrong button.
Yeah. Do you want me to go away and let
No, I don't want you to go away. Wayne was just here. Wayne's calling in. We could have a multi conversation, couldn't we?
Oh yeah, let's have a multi one. So if you know how to do it, I do
now.
I likely don't know how, but
I do now, but I didn't. I pressed the wrong button.
Okay.
So Wayne, if you want to call in again, I can put you on the air right now. And anybody else that wants to come on, we can have a gangbang. How about that? Let's have a gangbang.
Gangbang. You naughty man.
Yeah, I want to have a job with GB News. Right, here's Wayne. So Wayne,
how long do you reckon his GB News thing will
Hello.
Hello, Wayne. Wayne's on. Andrew.
All right, Wayne, how you doing, mate?
Hey up, mate, not bad.
Technology is brilliant.
Technology. Right, can I speak?
You speak, mate. We're all listening.
Let me just turn this on. Back again. Right, it's still there.
Yeah. And here's Tim. Should we get Tim on as well? Just bear with me. Let's get Tim on.
Okay.
Tim.
Hey.
You're in with Wayne and Andrew.
Andrew. Hello, Wayne. How are you? Hello. Not bad.
We're having a four-way.
Yeah. All right, Tim, mate. How you doing?
Good, mate. Yeah, not too bad, thanks.
Right.
Wayne. First.
Wayne, off you go, mate. Wayne.
Right. I've got a problem at the moment. It's to do with sport, and it's to do with now. First of all, I need to say that I'm completely unracist in any way, shape, or form.
Right. Okay.
But it's becoming now. I did notice this in the 70s and 80s, but very rare. But it's becoming more obvious since the our Olympics that a lot of the Olympians which come under the banner of GB are not actually English, Scottish, Wales, or Northern Ireland. And it's confusing me, like, where you draw the line.
Yes, interesting question.
My main one, and I've got nothing against the bloke, I think he's fantastic and all the rest of it, But a lot of it now, there's a small percentage of these people are sociopaths, and they'll do anything for money and fame, like anyone else. It's the human condition.
Me too.
But how can Mo Farah run under Great Britain?
Don't you diss my Mo.
How can
Andrew?
Yep, Andrew.
Does anyone want to come in on that?
Yep.
Yeah, I can comment. Like, was he born in Britain? I don't really know much about Mo Farah. I know he's Ethiopian, Somalian, or
he was born in Somalia.
Yeah.
Does he have?
That's like the first thing which is puzzling.
Did he have a passport?
No, they gave him a passport so he could they gave him money and a passport so he could run for us.
Oh.
It's just like the transfer. What is it? Transfer window now.
Ah.
The other thing is, do you know the young lady, 18 she is, who is in the US Open tennis at the moment? She's got a strange name, and she plays tennis for Great Britain. Have you heard about her? She's just gone through to the quarterfinals or something. She's doing really well.
No, I've not been watching it, so I don't know.
Anyway, she's got and didn't really sound quite British, the name. So I thought, oh, this sounds a bit iffy. So I did some research this morning, and I was, because I know what they're up to, and I thought, here we go again. The girl, Polish parents, I think the parents were on the way to Canada when they had the baby, or the first day they got in Canada, raised in Canada, now plays tennis for Great Britain.
Right. Is she any good, though?
Yeah, she's really good.
Well, who cares?
You
got a point there, Andy.
No, I completely disagree. What is the point then of competing for a country if you've got no connection?
Yeah, yeah. If she was a loser, I'd say no.
No, stop being silly. I mean, well, what is the point of having countries when they can come from anywhere?
Yeah.
I think Watson was one of the first ones. She's Zola Budd. Do you remember her?
Oh, yeah, 80s? Yeah, the 80s.
She was South African, wasn't she? And she ran for Great Britain.
Yeah.
So, and there's quite a few other ones which are similar. I can't quite think of them at the moment, but it's just like, you know, I mean, what I'd be interested in what they twist and bend the rules so much. It's just become a nonsense for me.
Yeah. What do you think, Tim?
What you just said? The point.
And Andrew?
What do I think? I don't really have an opinion on the matter, to be honest. As far as I'm concerned, if you live in Britain, you're British. That just my perspective. I mean, my ancestry is actually Scandinavian. Well, not real Scandinavian. Finland, which is a Nordic country, but it's not technically part of Scandinavia. So, can I really call myself British? Yes, I'm white. I live in Britain, and I speak English and stuff. But
yeah,
I agree with that. But where do we? But for the sake of representing a country, where do you draw the line?
Where do you draw? That's tricky.
Me personally, if you're born there, well, that's it. Full stop. That's what I would do. That's what would be the rules.
Yeah.
Well, same as Boris Johnson. Boris Johnson is not English. Did you know that?
He is.
Yeah, he's born in America, isn't he, Boris?
Yeah, he's born in New York.
Yeah. But he's somehow the Emperor of Britain. for the time being until we vote the clown out. That's my opinion.
Good point there. Good point. Yeah.
But
That's good. Words there.
It's always been sort of contentious for me. Like, I mean, what defines being British? Like, I don't know, fish and chips, cups of tea, all that rubbish. Like,
I'm ashamed to be British, me.
Yeah, I would say
why
yes.
Are you ashamed
Wayne.
to be British?
Sorry?
Why are you ashamed to be British?
Well, because what we represent as a country.
Can you elaborate on that?
One of the most unfairest societies in the world. The gap between rich and poor is biggest here in the world. We have.
Well, I'm with you on that. Yeah.
We have one of the worst healthcare services in the world. We pay the lowest benefits in the world. The way we look after our old is the worst in the world. We constantly invade illegally other countries, and our banking should I say, the banking country of the financial city in London, because it is a separate country. They more money than any other country or place in the world of the companies which pump all the crap into the cause of global warming are all based in the country of the financial city of London. That's just a few before we even get started.
Yeah.
Well, I'm 100% with you on that. I don't even consider London to be part of Britain, to be honest, because it's so disconnected from the rest of it.
I'll give you an example. I might have said this a couple of years ago. This is us all over. Now, I actually told a bit of a lie before. There is one country which pays benefits less than us in Europe, and that is Gibraltar, because we control Gibraltar. So we can say we are not the worst. You know where I'm coming from.
Do we even? I've actually been to Gibraltar once. Gibraltar Rock with all the apes on it. Many moons ago. On a clear day, you can see all the way to Africa. But yeah, I was a young, I was probably about 7 years old at the time.
I also feel that the powers that be in this country love to put it out there throughout the world that we're a fantastic country. And I hear this a lot, that when a lot of these the refugees, the immigrants, whatever, when they came over, it is a shock because they realise this place is not full of milk and honey.
Yeah.
Only for the 1%, and most of them ended up living in dirty flats, and they give them £5.26 a day to live on.
Yeah.
That's the reality of most people when they come here. They think it's all wonderful when it's not.
You're right, Wayne. You are right.
And also we do have this. We love to slag other countries off and see how wonderful, especially our health. Now we're always slagging off Cuba because the Yanks don't like what they're doing. Now they've got the best healthcare system in the world. They never say that, do they?
No,
I didn't even know that. Cuba's got the best healthcare system in the world.
In the world, by far. And their biggest export is doctors and nurses. That's their biggest export to third world countries.
See, I thought Cuba's biggest export was cigars. You ever had a Cuban cigar? Sorry.
No. Their biggest export financially is sending out doctors.
Well. You learn something every day. Yeah, you learn something every day.
Yeah.
But they are good. Well, I don't know if it's good or bad because this is a different debate. But Do you remember when Paul Gascoigne had the big injury when he was in that cup final, FA Cup final, before he went to Lazio? And he had the big football injury, and he had to cut all his leg open and everything. Do you remember that?
This is probably before my time.
Well, years ago, when you had a big football injury, they basically used to cut into you. But nowadays, there is Israel do it, Cuba do it, some South American countries do it. Now, in the 80s, most countries in the world signed up to, I forget what it's called, but it's a protocol. It's a protocol not to ban stem cells from fetuses, etc., things like that.
Yeah.
But some countries don't bother. So there is technology now, and it's been around about 5 years, that if you, let's just say, for instance, your hip smashes, and they can try and put like metal ones in there, but it's never the same. But there's technology now where they put you in a plastic sort of frame, they inject they take out all the hip, they inject the whole area with stem cells, and literally within 6 weeks, it's nearly grown back as new, your own body.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, that's certainly testament to medical science. Like, I've been reading up about this.
It's massive, it's highly illegal, but the best thing to do is this came out about 10 years ago, and my mate did it about 5 years ago, but I've had no sort of kids in that time, so obviously I've not had to do it, but I would have done if I have any kids now. Did you know that there's a company now that collects when you and your wife, girlfriend, or whatever, anyone, when the people have a baby, the
placenta.
The company will come in and take your placenta. That's full of trillions of your own stem cells, so that can cure mum or dad's brothers and sisters, parents, half brothers and sisters, all sorts. They can cure you from leukemia, and I don't mean can. 100% cure you from leukemia and most cancers. But it used to be £2,500. It's gone up to about £5,500 now, and these special companies take the placenta away. But the only problem,
who's else got £5,500 lying spare? I certainly haven't.
Well, the thing is, I've worked it out that it would actually cost the NHS to do that. It will save them money because they'll be able to cure things in the future with all the people that are growing up.
Yeah.
Trying to think what else. Oh, the only problem is when you do that, if you go NHS, did you know that your placenta pays for your care when you're having a baby? Did you know that? They sell it.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's what pays for that. So if you have it taken away, then you have to pay so much to the NHS for having your baby. Right, so that's a few things people didn't know. The other thing, I don't know whether you know, and this is an absolute scandal. But the government, YouTube might go mad about this, but the government have put a D notice on this. Do you know the blood bank, when you go give blood and all the buses go round, you know, factories and that?
Yeah.
And, well, as far as I'm concerned, when I give blood, it's to help the NHS when people are ill, for them to give blood. And am I right in saying that's what people presume that is?
Yep, I presume.
Yep, I presume it as well.
And who would you think that runs the blood bank and the blood service?
Don't know.
A private company, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, obviously I'm giving you a hint. I just thought it was a part of the NHS. Did you know that it's a private company run by a Conservative lord? They make massive profits. Did you know that 80% of the blood gets sold to America because the condition of our blood is better than America's, because when they give blood in America, they get paid for it, and it's normally alcoholics, druggies, and all the rest of it. Our blood is one of the best in the world. But this private. So what they do is they don't tell the people that when they're giving blood, they tell them that they're helping the health service, but they're actually selling it and making a massive profit. They even sell it to the NHS. You couldn't make it up. People don't know.
Wow. Oh, dear me.
If that isn't a scandal, I don't know what is.
That's
but no one is allowed to talk about it because they know that people have stopped giving blood.
Wow.
And the whole system will collapse, or they'll have to start paying people for giving the blood. And people wouldn't bother doing it because they do it because they think they're doing good, which you would.
Well, you do, you think.
I used to.
Yeah.
What is it they say? The road to hell is paved with the best of intentions.
Yeah.
That's so true. Yeah, that's a good example. No, there's a good example.
Yeah.
They twist everything, don't they? The Conservative, like the Labour, just as bad now. But I mean, the Tories, they're blatant, aren't they?
Blatantly, yes, that's right, Wayne. They are.
And
yes, Tim.
They'd take all our blood if they could and sell it on the black market just to buy themselves a new bloody cruise ship or something. That's my opinion of it.
I am a bit puzzled at the moment about something that's in the news. Now, as far as I'm aware, now please correct me if I'm wrong, because it's happened to a couple of my mates, of the family, etc. That if you own your house, well, you're elderly, loads around here where I live, and you have to go into a nursing home. Basically, if you sell the house, and what money's there pays for the nursing home until there's £16,000 left, and then you get 16 grand, and that's it. You lost your house. It's paid for you in the nursing home.
Yeah. And the house could have been worth what, £300,000 or something.
Yeah, because what I've had a few dealings with the nursing homes around here in Cheshire. What they do around here is they charge, if you've got no money, they charge about £600-700 a week to the council. But if they're taking your house money, they charge you £1,000. So it goes through it quicker.
Wow, bunch of bastards.
But the thing is, what I don't understand is the government are talking now. That's not the case. The government are saying that people keep the houses at the moment. Not as far as I know.
No. And they're going to try and raise the NI as well, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're raising the NI so people will still be able to keep the house. They'll not be able to keep the house. It's Labour in power. What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
I'm just puzzled about that.
Yeah, I know.
I'm as puzzled as you are, mate. I tell you. I don't even know where to begin. It's economics. I mean, it's not really my area of expertise, if you will. But yeah, right. What can we do?
Well, don't get old is one thing.
Don't get old. Is there a fountain of youth around here? I could drink the water from that. I'm getting old now.
It'll be like that song now from The Who. I want to die before getting all that. Probably because I'm bloody old.
Wayne. Oh, you're funny, Wayne.
And I've also got a bitch on with the Paralympics at the moment. Because my son used to swim for Paralympics. And I have I've had some issues with him. When he got like 16 and found out there's such thing as smoking and drinking and women, it all sort of come to an end. But he has represented.
I was like that when I was 16.
Yeah, he swam for Junior Olympics. He's got some gold medals from Glasgow and Norway and different places. Anyway, that's something else. But did you know that it's a very, very grey area, the classifications? which they put people in for these Paralympics.
I've heard this story, Rain. I've heard it because I think I did a video about it a while back.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, I think I did. It was maybe a couple of years ago now.
And what it came to, my son went for, I think it was about 14, 15, before he stopped doing it. He was up for a review classification at the main the main pool in Sheffield. I forget what it's called, but it was one of the hubs where people come for classification. And you know the Sarah Story, which was she's in the news. She's got 19 gold medals or something. She's got the most Paralympic gold medals at the moment. Well, she was there because she used to do swimming with my son. Well, she was a bit older. And the head coach for the classification was her father.
Oh, so there's a bit of bias going on there.
Oh, yes. So I ended up, he went for classification. He didn't get what he wanted. I proved that he should have got this certain classification. And I ended up having a row with him on the phone, Sarah Story's dad. And we got down to, it was going round the houses. And in the end, he admitted to me, he says, well, at the end of the day, I can do what I want. He was coming out with strange things like, well, it's how people have improved inside that classification. All this sort of crap. I said, is the straightforward classifications, if you fit them, you do or you don't? He said, no, not really. He said, I basically, if I want to pick Ben, I will pick him. It's as simple as that. So I said, it's your personal choice. He says, yeah.
Wow.
And that's your classification for you.
Talk about corruption.
Then this Sarah Story moved to cycling. And who and behold, because her dad was a swimming coach, and they're also the swimming one does the qualifications. He moved to be the coach at the Melodrome for the for the cycling, which his daughter moved to. And then, do you remember that scandal about 4 or 5 years ago with a lot of coaches from the Melodrome were kicked out for biased and I don't know, this, that and the other. Anyway, something went on. Who was left in charge? Her dad.
Oh, corruption.
Well, that's the Sarah Story for you.
Wow.
Yes, there's a lot of very much grey area. The classifications are very much grey area. Oh, we also found at the time, I'm not slagging it off, I'm just telling you what happened. There was a young girl which got her classification. She was a nice young girl. And we couldn't weigh up why she got it, but my son didn't. And I was talking to her dad. And I said, how come your, forget a name now, got it, and our Ben didn't? He says, what makes a difference is when you give £100,000 to the charity.
Was she an attractive young girl? Or?
Yeah.
Did she have, what colour hair did she have?
Yeah, I think it was the usual blonde and that.
Did she have, nice big
Oh, Andrew.
Well, you see where I'm coming from. It's terribly corrupt, basically. That's what I'm trying to say.
But
no, I'll catch your drift, man.
I think all sport is corrupt in some way or other, isn't it? I mean, look at football, look at cricket, look at anything, any sport.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody cricket, man. I hate cricket. I have to play that at school.
And there's another thing. I'm on my moan on today. There's another thing.
You ran away, mate.
Right. Well, do you know the Russian team have been banned from all the Olympics because their problems with doping and all the rest of it? But did you know recently there's been a massive scandal over a lot of our Olympians, which especially were in the London Olympics, with doubts of testing positive, the British Sky Cycling Team, all sorts of things were going on.
Really?
But nothing's hardly said. No one's been kicked out of the Olympics or anything. And here's one for you. This is the best. This is Britain all over. Have a guess who's in charge of like policing doping for all sports in the world, or for the Olympic sports in the world.
Oh,
Richard Branson. I ain't got a clue.
Based in London, ex-Tory MP, Seb Coe.
Seb Coe?
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. So Seb Coe is a representative of the British Olympic team, yeah? He's also in charge of investigating doping.
Wow.
He's probably hired the guy himself.
You couldn't make it up, could you?
Make my day.
You couldn't
Made
make it
your
up.
day. Mm.
Did you not know that?
Nope, didn't know that.
No.
Yep, Seb Coe. Well, Lord Coe, should I say.
Wow.
Lord, what self-respecting man would accept it like a lordship? Like, if you ask me. Hang on.
I'll tell you, it's gone up in my estimation. I only found out yesterday. Now, Stephen Hawkins, I wasn't 100% about him because as soon as he wrote that book, they found out that it was mostly wrong. And basically, we shouldn't write any scientist when they write a book. They should only say, at this moment in time, that's what we believe in. Because a couple of months after he wrote it, they found out it was all wrong anyway. But that's besides the point. He was very intelligent. But I didn't know that they offered him a knighthood and he turned it down. So he's gone up in my estimation massively because of how the British
you know what? Sorry, carry on. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, he turned it down because how we treat disabled people in Britain.
Yeah. Andrew, over to you. You wanted to say a comment?
Hang on, what?
Did you want to say something?
What, me? No,
Yeah.
just listening to our learned friend here. I'm learning stuff, you know. I didn't know any of this until today.
Oh, yes. Wayne is a fount of knowledge.
Fountain of knowledge, you are.
Too many watching too many documentaries, that is.
Yes. Yes. Have any of you been watching?
Shut up for a second.
Oh, all right.
Let me read. No, I mean, please be quiet. Let me read what Jackie said. What are your thoughts on text in the US? Taxis in the USA making it law to stop women having an abortion. I think USA government wants to sell kids to the rich. Yeah, one of my closest friends happens to live, Jackie, in Kentucky, and like this Bible Belt, like that. I really hope there's no religious people I'm going to offend with this, and if there are any Christians, I do apologise. That they outlawed abortion, so a woman can literally be raped, and I say woman, it could be a woman who's not even yet a woman, you know, like a young girl.
Yeah.
And they're not allowed to have an abortion because of some stupid Bible stuff. I think that's wrong. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't know how they do things over there. I've never been to the United. Well, I've been to the United States.
I think that was that particular case was only one state. I think it was Texas or somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I've been to the United States.
Yeah.
There's only one state of that.
I mean, I'm gonna say something a little bit personal now, and I might lose a few friends by saying this. When I was 17, my girlfriend was also 17. she got pregnant and she wanted an abortion, and I personally wanted to keep the baby because I thought I'd be a kind of cool young dad kind of thing.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But I respected that it's her body and it's her right to choose what she does with it. It did break my heart.
My thoughts on this. My mum was advised to have me, even though I never got on with mum really. She was advised to have me aborted, but she didn't. So that means, well, that was for medical reasons. So obviously, I want to be alive. But my experience from, with being honest now, and it's not very nice, this, but it's the truth, is that I think I was about 21. This girl was about 18, and when she was 14, she had an abortion. My parents made her do it. I don't think she was even old enough to weigh up one way or another.
Yeah.
But we were both had a few beers one night in the pub. And
she was 14?
And I was slagging her off basically for having this abortion, saying that you murdered your baby. Yeah. And she ended up in hospital and she glassed me. Got a massive scar just over my ear.
Really?
The blood, and it was a weird sensation because there was no pain. He said I was lucky; it just missed me jugular. But the only sensation, I had a white shirt on as well, and these matinee trousers, I'll never forget. But anyway, the only sensation was like in a shower, warm water coming down my head and on my chest, and blood was coming out that much. That's how it felt. So I ended up in hospital. But on about the philosophy side of it, now you're probably not going to like it, but it is my truth, and this is nothing to do with religion. I have been very religious in the past. Now I believe there is an entity in the universe which is all seeing, all wisdom. But as for these separate religions, a load of crap, they just cause war for me. But as far as I'm concerned, now I am for actual population reduction, but there's a bit of a contradiction here. I believe that it doesn't matter. Soon as a woman is pregnant, I think that fetus should have human rights, regardless of how it's happened. Even if, I know it's awful, even if the woman's been raped. Because that baby has got its own life, and then if she doesn't want the baby, it will have to be adopted. But as far as I'm concerned, it's murder, simple as that.
Amen to that, man. I mean, the baby itself didn't rape anyone, did it? For God's sake?
No. I know it's not very nice, and I got inducted once in Hale Barnes, called the American Bar. I was having a debate. And he bloke up and nutted me. Broke my nose. Oh, I've been through the wars, mate. My God, I can imagine.
Lovely, Wayne, lovely.
That's me, though. That's what I think.
Yeah.
But obviously the world doesn't. But it confuses me how, I don't know, how like it's acceptable. I think in America it's about 200,000 babies a day aborted. And a lot of them, when they come out, they're looking at you and all the rest of it, and they're moving.
Yeah. I think we need to move on with this. I think we're getting into dodgy ground with YouTube.
Can I just say one last piece before we do indeed move on?
Yeah.
Like when when my daughter was aborted, and it pains me to say it was the right thing to do. I was young. I was like 17 years old. I wouldn't have a clue. I wouldn't have a freaking clue I'd be a father now, and I'm now double that age. I'm 34, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Like would the baby have had a happy life with me as its father? Probably, maybe, I don't know.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah, it's a good point. I don't think there's a right or wrong situation. It's one of them weird situations.
Yeah. Hello, Gary Lakey. Good evening, good afternoon, Andy. Right. Thank you very much.
It's tricky. Anyway, I'm going to get off now. I'll be back in the group chat in a sec.
All right then, Andrew.
Nice to speak to you guys.
And you, mate.
Thank you very much.
All right. You take care, dude.
Take care, dude.
Right, see you later, mate.
Right.
Bye.
Tim.
I'm here.
You haven't gone to sleep yet, then?
No, I was agreeing. I'm not going to interrupt. And sorry for... but, you know...
I'm not sure what's going on, but you seem to be breaking up a little bit.
Yeah. It's probably because I'm on... Hang on a moment.
Put yourself on... Yeah, put yourself on something.
Better?
Ah. Do feel free to speak so we can see if it's...
Yeah. Oh,
it's still not 100% though, is it?
Something to do with the line then, or the weather, one of the two.
Oh, I can hear you now. So have you got anything to add to that?
No.
No?
Being funny. In thou shalt not kill. Am I?
Exactly. Now we're getting into the realms of religion and things like that, aren't we? So, yeah.
That's what it says.
Yeah.
So that it should be made in have an abortion unless
Tim, what we're going to do, I think, mate, because I can't really understand what you're saying. It keeps on cutting out. If you ring off, and then we'll speak to you in a minute, right? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's all right, no problem.
Because it keeps on cutting out, right? The important bit.
Typical.
I know. And I want to hear what you've got to say, but I can't hear it. All right, so you ring off when you're ready, and then I'll give you a call in a minute. I'll give you a shout in a minute. All right.
Okay.
So it's just you and me, Wayne.
Right. Just a bit of sometimes people on the thread like to when I get onto me aliens and my UFOs and that, they normally talk about that. Yes. I've got some information. Is it people remember the English Roswell incident, the one that happened in England at American Air Force Base? Was it Pendleton?
Pendleton, yes, Pendleton. Right.
Well, basically, it's a small sort of triangular type ship. One of the American military police touched the ship, and basically was given a download of like numbers, shapes, figures, this, that, and the other, and he wrote them down at the time. Now, an independent, this was in the 80s, as you know, 83 or something, 80, 81, something like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, so recently there was a documentary made about it, and they looked at his old accounts. He wrote it down in like a little handbook, and they couldn't sort of work out what it was, these numbers and figures and all the rest of it. Anyway, so they put it in the computer, and what it was the coordinates. Oh, yes. And I'm going to read you the coordinates out. 5209 42.5 1232 north by 1313 12.69 west. And it's just off the southwest of Ireland, about 35 miles out to sea. Now, I also did some research on that area. Now, Christopher Columbus went past that sort of part of it was Christopher Columbus or another one, Sir Francis Drake, Sir Francis Drake, when he went looking for the Scilly Isles and things, 1500, 1600, something like that. Anyway, he said there was an island there, and it kept appearing and disappearing, and he called it New Brazil.
Right.
Now,
okay.
He landed on this island once and said it was like wonderful plants and trees and weird animals, and there was a city, a small city in the middle, and people do say that was Atlantis, but it used to appear and disappear. And isn't it strange it was in the same area as these coordinates?
Yes.
So maybe there's something under the water. Maybe it was coordinates that if you go there, you might get picked up. Aliens might appear. I don't know. A portal might appear.
Wow.
And seriously, so I've rang up the coast, like closest to it in Ireland, and for £200, a fisherman will take me out to the coordinates.
Right. Wow.
So, but because what's happened this with Corona, I probably now I'm going to have to wait till, if I'm still alive, wait till next year because of the weather.
Yeah.
So it might be. I just want it to, just for prosperity, or whatever the word is for the future. I just wanted to talk about it on your video, and then it's there forever, isn't it? The coordinates for people.
Yeah.
So in the future, 100 years in the future, they'll say, "He said it on there."
Oh my God, Wayne! What you think? My YouTube channel's still going to be here in 100 years?
No, I don't know about that. 100 minutes.
Yeah, more like. Yeah, we'll get deleted.
Oh, I am sorry.
No, you're right, mate.
It just made me laugh when you said that.
Yeah.
No, I know you got to be careful. Even though there's nothing wrong with no one's hurt or anything, but they don't like it, do they, something?
They don't like it up them, do they? They don't like it up them.
Do you know what started happening with me, which is very strange, but I know why they're doing it. YouTube has probably had a complaint on something that I've said or something. I never say anything nasty, but I like these, these secret type things.
Yeah.
What happens is, if I do a comment on YouTube or even a live stream, and then I press I write it, I press it, it makes the sound that it's gone, but there's anything there. I have to do it twice.
Ah, are you being shadow banned?
It could be something. Now, I don't know whether my first initial things are going somewhere else to be looked at, or it's just a way of discouraging you, or a way of helping you, and it's just to say, well, you've done it once, do you really want to say that? I don't know.
Well, they do that on Twitter. They do a similar thing. If you type something like, "You're a fucking moron," it will come up with, "That's a bit rude. Do you really want to say that?"
Oh,
yeah.
No, I've never done. I'm not really into slagging people off. I'm more into trying to give people information, secret information, basically.
I know, but it's the principle of it, isn't it? Because if I type something and I want to say that, why is somebody checking to see if I really meant it?
What I'm interested in, because obviously you probably know more about these things than me with YouTube and everything, is that a thing that if you've slightly been marked up, that when you make a comment, it doesn't appear first, you've got to do it twice?
Put it this way, I would not even hesitate to say yes.
Right, that's what's been happening for the last 4 months.
The YouTube powers to be.
I've never had no. They've never sort of said anything.
No.
Oh, people don't like what you're saying. I wouldn't even know what happens anyway if you get bollocked. But I just wondered if anyone else has had this similar thing.
Well, they'll just do what they did to Go, and they'll just delete your account.
Yeah, well, I've not been officially bollocked or anything. It's just this weird thing that's happening.
Yeah, it's strange. It might be the ones that the channels that you're visiting are flagged. Yeah, because if you comment on some channels,
they are classed as, even though I hate to use the word, a lot of them are classed as conspiracy sites.
Yeah, well, they don't like
I hate that word because that was made up. The CIA made that up in 1952
to cover up. Hey, have you heard this? When they go on about the JFK shooting, and there was 2 shots from one person. I'm thinking, you lying bastard! It wasn't. It was 2 people, at least 2 people. And they're trying to blame that bloody what's his name? I've forgotten his name. So they're trying to blame him.
It was a patsy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I know what you meant. Did he get shot? Someone's been released recently to do with that. Something's happened there.
Yeah. Hello, Ivan.
Is your mate back?
My mate? No, he's not back yet.
Not come back?
I don't think he is. Let me have a look. No, it's just you and me, Wayne, at the moment. Ivan's got nearly 3 months for a recon decision. Oh dear, that's terrible. How long do reconsiderations take, Wayne? What do you reckon?
To be honest with you, every month they seem to change what they do. Now they've got this new thing about ringing you up, but then we found out someone took them to court and they're not allowed to do that. Recently, the person who did the reconsideration used to be the same person, but now they give it to a different person, so it's changing all the time.
Yeah.
And different. Literally 1 week to the next, I would come out with a different rule.
I would probably say to Ivan, he needs to keep an eye on it and maybe chase it up. Because they'll give you a phone number, won't they?
It's an average. When I ring up Pip, it's an average of 47 minutes before you speak to anybody.
Jesus.
And I've done that, calculated that from probably the last 10 calls.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 47 minutes before. Do all the motions before you actually. And what's the name never, ever, ever works when they ask you for your national insurance number.
Yeah.
When they repeat it back to me, it's never, ever the correct one.
No.
The problem is with me, because I've got an M for mother and an N for Norman next to each other. And it can't understand one from the other. That's
AI for you. AI's shit.
Yeah, AI shit.
But Ivan assessment. He said his assessment itself was 3 hours and 20 minutes on the phone.
Christ.
That is appalling, isn't it?
Probably. Well, I see. For what can weigh up, when they ask you a question and you give them a straight answer, if they don't like what they hear, they will ask the same question coming in at different angles to eventually get what they want and then use that.
And I suppose also it depends on how much you talk as well.
Yeah, and as I say, it's the whole thing's terrible.
3 hours and 20 minutes. Jesus, that's a long time.
And what's really weird is it's not even about the money because it's costing them more money.
It is.
It's the pure philosophy of hating
abuse.
I truly believe that the Conservative Party and a lot of the population would like it to be what Hitler was and wanted to be.
Yeah.
That if you were disabled, he wanted to kill you at birth. Yeah. If you're not productive part of society, that's how they talk about us, the Conservative Party. We're just a drain on the system. That's all we are.
Useless eaters, aren't we? We're useless eaters.
I've not heard that one before.
Oh yeah, it's common. That's a common one. That
a useless eater.
Yes.
Oh, so we're taking like food and that from the population.
Yeah, because we're not productive. We're eating the food, but we're not giving back.
Yeah, we're unproductive. That's what they say, don't they?
Mm.
And we put a strain on the health service, put a strain on social care, on benefits.
Yeah.
We could do with like not being here.
Well, they're doing their best, mate. They're doing their best.
Final solution. And
yes.
What is it? But I tell you what, you have got to give it the Conservative Party, because they are fantastic psychological manipulators. They love, and they're fantastic at what you call divide and rule.
Mm.
All day long they divide the public.
Yeah.
And then they rule over. They must be laughing their heads off.
Oh, they're sat in their little offices having a bloody piss take. Absolutely.
Mind you, I am. There's like a sick side of me who's quite happier about the government putting up the national insurance and that. Well, one, because it will help the health service and social care, but mainly all them daft people who voted for them, they're going to get kicked up the arse now.
Yes, exactly. All them people.
Rather than taxing the rich,
they're
going to make the poor pay for it, the workers.
Yeah. Well, them idiots
are
very Tory.
It's absolutely useless.
Oh, I don't know.
What's wrong with a windfall tax, like Labour first did when they got in years ago?
Well, I don't know. He's just a Tory.
It's dead simple. Windfall tax for the ultra rich. Amazon, Google, YouTube, all the rest of them. If they don't pay the profit, if they don't pay tax on the profit like where they are in this country, I just kick them out. As simple as that. No problem. Google, you're out.
Trouble is, we've got a weak government that are only looking after themselves and the rich people. China
don't mess about.
No.
They wanted Google to go in there. Google, they did accept Google originally. Google said they were not paying no tax. China set their own Google up, no problem. Why don't we do that?
No, exactly.
Kick them out. They don't want to pay any tax. Bye. So, Amazon, they're terrible. Amazon have even got the cheek that when they have their factories built, the British government pays for all the infrastructure.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they're involved in all of this climate change thingy that's on telly, the adverts.
Oh, all them boxes.
Absolutely.
They're one of the worst in the world. Climate change.
Terrible.
Did you know that 51% now of every delivery in the world is Amazon?
Oh, I can believe it. I can actually, truly believe that.
They actually think now we go on about other companies and that, but an Amazon in 20 years' time could be they could control the world.
I don't think it could be. I think it will. Yes.
Dear.
But people still use them. This is the problem. If you want to get rid of something, you've got to stop using it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you ever watched that Rate My Takeaway. It's a YouTube channel. It goes around eating.
Yeah.
I like that. But now and again, once a week, he'll open his presents. I sent him a present once. I sent him a load of wet ones so he could wash his hands. Nappy wet ones. Anyway, he's there opening his presents. And most of his presents come in these Amazon boxes because people must buy them. And then they come straight from Amazon, get delivered to him in Leeds.
Yeah.
I'm not joking. Most of the presents is like say a box, like a shoebox size.
Yeah.
They'll open it up. There's paper. There's another box. They'll open it up. There's another box, and then there's a card inside. What on earth is going on with all this cardboard?
I know. Yeah. And where did that cardboard come from?
No, let's get on to recycling. Now I am a
God,
I'm a stickler for recycling. I do everything. I even like flatten me paper. I clean me bottles out, clean me tins of beans out, and everything. And then I watched this documentary the other day. Most of it's getting bloody shipped abroad and then dumped again.
Yep, too
I
true.
couldn't believe it.
Oh, believe it, mate. Believe it.
Why can't we recycle a lot of this stuff? Is it recyclable, or is it just because it's not
it's
economic?
money. It's money, isn't it? They can't be bothered to spend the money.
Oh, so they could do if they wanted to.
Yeah, of course they do. They just dump it on a third world country.
Oh, what are we like as a species? We've got no chance, have we?
We got no chance, mate. We are. I mean, I just despair sometimes.
What on earth must aliens think? I don't know.
Well, that's why they haven't come. That's why they haven't come down, Wayne, because they're so pissed off with everybody.
Oh, they must look down there and think, what on earth have we... But don't they realise we need help?
Well, they're probably saying to themselves, what a bunch of muppets, mate.
Can you imagine if we... Well, I do think we are in space. I think we're at war with some entities. And I don't think we're the goodies. I think we're the baddies. Yeah. What would we do if we got in space and got to some other beautiful worlds? First thing we'd do, privatise them and start drilling.
Charging money, yeah. Charging money, rape the planet and, and just enslave everybody.
Enslave all the bloody females. We plunder the planet for its resources. Yeah. Oh, it'd be terrible.
Oh, it'd be terrible, wouldn't it?
We're like a bloody virus, aren't we? Terrible.
We are, yeah. Oh, I can't believe it.
There's no hope. I really don't. The thing is, right, we can get better with technology. I know we can on our own. Apart from the hidden technology, let's just take it as if that doesn't exist. But the thing is, human nature doesn't change, does it?
No.
So eventually, we just got to kill ourselves.
We will, eventually.
Just a matter of time for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it is true. Very true.
Another thing that annoys me, I do get into a lot of debates about socialism, capitalism, communism. And they always say communism's never worked, socialism's never worked. But what these people don't realise is, when they're trying to defend capitalism and all the bad things, oh, well, it would be worse if it was communism. But because of human nature and the human condition, there's never been anywhere in the world that has implemented socialism or communism properly. It was never that way in Russia and all the rest of it.
No. It was always...
Because the people at the top still creamed everything off.
Yep, and that's where it went wrong.
That's where it went wrong. So socialism, for me, probably would work if we had someone to govern us who was fair.
I agree, Wayne. I think you're right, Wayne. I think
you're why we need help.
Yeah, I think you're 100% there, mate. I think that's exactly what it is. But I think people in charge are too greedy. Yeah, well, lovely talking to you.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, Wayne. Cheers. Brilliant. Okay, and who was it? Tim. Tim, if you want to call back now, you can. We'll get you on, have a chat, see if your line is all right now. Hopefully, should be good. Timothy. Anglo-Saxon. Hello. Well, that is the idea, isn't it? That is the basic principle. However, when you get the people at the top ruining it for everybody, then it don't work. In principle, brilliant idea. But there's far too many greedy people out there, too many greedy, selfish people. Hey, Timmy.
Hello.
Oh, I can hear
How
you now.
you?
I can hear you now.
That's better.
Yeah, that's better. So what do you think then, mate? What do you think?
I think it was very interesting today.
Yeah. A good show. Good
No,
show today.
Yeah, the different subjects.
It's nice when you get a load of people on and they all want to have a chat and talk about stuff.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What,
I'm beginning to wonder.
Yeah, you're going to wonder.
To free speech in this country?
There isn't any.
You know, one time you used to be able to say what you like, do what you like, basically.
Oh, yeah. No, you can't do that now.
Can't.
No.
Yeah, I agree with the taxing system.
Yeah.
I think the mega rich should be taxed more.
They should.
They should pay tax on their profits.
And these companies that live in the UK, they should pay tax and not get away with it.
Exactly. That's what I say. You know, it's their taxes and also little Joe public, i.e. yourself and whatever, national insurance contributions. You know, you pay them all your working life until ill health gets hold of you. You know, and then things start crashing down. You start breaking down in parts.
Yeah. That's right.
If I could, I'd work, to be honest. But unfortunately, my health is against me.
Yeah, I think it's not about whether you can or cannot work, is it, Tim? It's about your own ability. So, you know, if you can't work physically, then that is fine. And we shouldn't be pressured into that. But you've got to admit that there are quite a few people who are quite happy to be unemployed and claiming money that they don't have any responsibility to get because they're not working, and they could work.
That's one thing with my daughter. She works,
and I think that people that can work should work, because even if it's something like, I don't know, like a hobby that you take into self-employment, for example. Let's say you're Jackie. Let's say you're Jackie, right? And you're making jewelry and artwork. Why is that? You know, if you can make it, why not sell it? Make some money.
True. That's true.
You know,
the trouble is, though, they stop your benefits, don't they?
They do, and they do, and this is where the problem is.
You know,
yeah,
that's what annoys me.
Exactly, and this is where the problem is. The fact is that when you try and get on in your life and make it better, you're penalised.
Yeah. Exactly. That's how I feel nearly every day, to be honest with you.
There's no incentive, is there? There's no incentive to better yourself.
That's right. You know, well, it was the Tories that scrapped half of what we did have that used to help people with disabilities.
Exactly.
You know, I scrapped it over the years.
Yeah.
And as for your refuge collection, well, that's a big joke going, isn't it?
Yes.
Why can't they collect your rubbish weekly and your recycling weekly?
I mean, to be fair, they used to do it, didn't they?
Yeah. You know, no offence, but in my flat, you haven't really got the room to put rubbish and pile it up for a blooming week before it comes the next week.
Mm.
You know, it's a bit of a pain where the sun don't shine. I won't
suppose,
say the words.
I
It's
suppose
a family show.
What they're saying is, I suppose, that they haven't got the resources because there's more and more people requiring services, and there's only like an infinite number of hours in a week.
Yeah, that's true.
Alicia.
I agree with that.
Hello, Alicia. Yes.
Yep.
A big stick is a good incentive.
That's right.
Not when you're a copper, though.
No, definitely not. This country, in my opinion, has gone to pot as far as the law is concerned.
Definitely.
You know, all them laws we used to have years ago before the Tories scrapped it with a little help from other parties.
Oh, yes.
You know, it used to make you think, on second thoughts, I better not do that because I'll get this.
Yes.
As punishment.
Yes.
Them know-it-alls scrapped them all.
That's very true, though, Anglo-Saxon. That's a very good point, Tim, because Labour Party, they have some responsibility in the ESA and the PIP. And the Tories just made them worse.
They have. Too worse.
So I think what we're trying to say there is any politician is bad.
Yeah, exactly.
We've got remember us. We've got two young people on at the moment.
All of those that fought these wars over the years in this country.
Yes.
And now the way they get treated.
That's right.
You know, all the pensioners that were in the Second World War, what they did sacrifice their lives, what our lot have done over in Afghanistan and all that for nothing.
Yeah.
You know.
That's right. And the veterans that come back and they're homeless.
Exactly.
Why are they homeless?
They should have, not being funny, preferable treatment. In other words, they get housed, they get medical help if they need it.
Yeah. This is how it should be.
Know?
This is how it should be. I mean, they served the country and they've done their job. And that,
you know, it doesn't matter what religion you are. If you've fought for our country, then you should be treated the same.
Yeah.
You know, you should all be treated as heroes of the country, etc., etc. And if your country where your parents came from, don't bother, then that's down to them, isn't it?
That's right.
Yeah. But they should appreciate what their offsprings have done for them over the years and over the centuries.
But they're not even teaching history, are they? Now it's like they can't even remember what the grandparents' life was like.
Well, I'm not being funny. We used to have what was called schools and colleges for, you know, the programs.
Yeah.
On BBC, ITV.
Yeah.
And
TV.
Channel 4.
Yeah. TV programs.
Yeah. We shouldn't have had them scrapped or privatised them. It should still carried on. Now all you got is a little tin pot thing.
It's
what they call on the internet.
It's all propaganda now. It's all about pushing a particular narrative.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know, I think we should turn the clock back. Bring back our old education system that we used to have.
Yes.
Years ago. All right, incorporate some modern things in with it, obviously. Yeah, that reminds me. What do you think about the UK going cashless?
That's wrong as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree with that and all.
I was in Bristol the other week and I went for lunch in this shop and a big sign on the door saying, "We don't take cash."
Oh, charming.
Yeah, lovely.
A bit ridiculous, especially if you haven't got a card. A debit card or a credit card.
I mean, I can't, it must not be legal, surely.
I don't think it is, actually.
You can refuse to take cash.
Yeah. You should have the option of using a card if you want to.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I am a bit
If you
naughty.
prefer.
If I went into Morrison's or something like that to buy some shopping, I would probably, if I haven't got enough cash, I would probably put it on my card.
Yeah.
But I've got the choice of doing that. I've got the choice. What they want is no choice.
Yeah. Who is it that doesn't want the choice, though? Is it the government, or is it people that are supposed to be working for the government, the privatisers?
It's a whole new world thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
The banks mainly.
Yeah. Not being funny, I prefer cash.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind using my card sometimes, but I don't like using it all the time.
Yeah.
You know, because a card is more tempting to use.
It
If
is.
you ain't got enough cash on you, then you have to put the product back. Oh, bleep to it. You know, I ain't got enough cash on me. Put the item back.
Gogo's got a good point there. They probably put that sign up when they saw me. Put that sign up, no cash.
You've made my day.
Yeah. Yeah. So. But I will not go into a shop that says that. I'm not give them my business.
Don't blame you. It's beyond a joke now. You know, this cashless society thing.
What was that, Bangkok? It's perfectly legal to refuse cash, except for the case of debt when payment for fuel at petrol stations. I didn't know that.
Neither did I.
So they can never have cash only or no cash.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Absolutely interesting.
That's one of Bangkok Bound's better posts over these last few weeks. So congratulations. Yeah. Well done.
Definitely.
Yes. So have you seen any shops like that?
What, with cash only?
Yeah. Or no cash?
Well, some of them have in Dover, but the majority of them have gone back to both.
Oh, good.
But there are some that are cash only.
They probably realised.
Yeah, cash only.
Yeah. They probably realised that people don't want to have no cash.
Putting it mildly, they're not going to get the business, are they?
Well, no. You think about it, right? If you in my business, if I said somebody wants to pay me some money and they want to pay me cash, and I tell them no, they're going to go somewhere else, aren't they? They're going to give the money to somebody else.
That's right. They will.
So I'm doing myself out of business.
Bleep to you on your bike, mate.
Yeah.
Go somewhere else.
But
I accept cash.
I take cash, check, credit card, debit card, everything I take.
Yeah. I try not to take too much cash around with me if I can help it.
Yeah.
You know, because when I was at school, I did actually get mugged. So I know
you don't want to be
what it's like.
Yeah, you don't want to have too much.
That's why I won't go up to London anymore.
Yeah.
On my own sort of thing.
You
ever heard of the Isle of Dogs?
Yes, Tim.
You know the tunnel that goes to there?
Yeah.
The foot, where the people go on foot.
Footbridge.
Under this tunnel thing.
Yeah.
I got mugged there.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
When was that
on
then?
A school outing, this was.
Was it? Was it really? Oh, that's a long time ago then.
All the ones that I was with, all of them run off apart from one.
And
the others had to go and get the teacher if they could find them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ended up in hospital at the end of that outing.
Ah, interesting.
I refused to go to one of the London ones.
Yeah.
I absolutely refused.
Yeah.
So my dad had to get my brother-in-law to take me up to the Medway Hospital. Apparently they'd fractured my ribs on both sides, me left and me right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was lucky.
You were very lucky.
Yeah.
Oh.
Absolutely lucky.
So how old were you then?
I think I was about 15 and a half, coming up for 16.
Were they kids or were they adults?
Put it this way, they were old enough to know better.
Ah, okay.
They were early teenagers, I'd say.
Oh, okay.
But old enough to know better.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh.
All because my friend that was with me wouldn't hand any money over to them. That's what I started for.
Wow.
Yeah,
I hate bullies.
exactly.
I hate bullies. Mm.
You're not the only one. Bullies have got no place on this earth, to be honest.
Including Tories.
Yeah, including them.
They're bullies. They're bullies, aren't they, Tim? They're bullies, they are.
Yeah, they're what you call the legal bullies.
Well, yes.
In other words, they get around the law.
They do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear, that's terrible.
Right, they're on about making cannabis legal, aren't they?
I thought it was already CBD, which is medical purposes. That's legal already.
Yeah, that is. But they're still trying to get it normally legal. So you go down the shop and buy it.
Mm.
I say we shouldn't do that. It should be medical purposes only.
Mm.
And under supervision.
Thing is, they won't do it because it will help to people will use that rather than go to the doctor and the pharmacy and spend some money on medicines.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, most of these medicines nowadays, they've all got side effects.
They have, yeah.
No matter what you take.
Yeah, they.
Some are short-lived and some are permanent.
You take one and then you have to take another tablet for the side effect.
Exactly.
I know that's. I know that's true, Tim.
I refuse to do that.
This lady I know, she's an old lady. She said she's got some tablets for her blood pressure, right? And it gives her a cough.
Yeah.
No word of a lie, it gives her a cough, right? So she has to take other medicine for the cough.
Yeah. Well, that's unusual. I've never heard of that one before.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
make any sense, that.
No. Gives her a cough.
Yeah. I didn't think them sort of tablets for that sort of condition give you coughs. I thought it was other side effects.
Mm. Well, lots of other side effects, but yeah.
Yeah.
Some quite surprising that was.
Yeah, like I say, I just take it as a pinch of salt. I refuse to take any more tablets unless I really have to.
Hmm.
I've got enough as it is what I'm already on.
Yeah.
But I said I'll only take another set of tablets if I really have to. In other words, it's medically advised by the professional medical person.
I just
i.e. the consultant or something like that, for example.
Andrew number 6. They're harmless. Don't worry about it. They're harmless.
What's
mate.
that?
We've got a few younger people in today.
Yeah. Oh, that's all right. They're not, what do you call them? Trolls, are they?
They're not grown-up trolls. No, they're only little trolls.
Oh, right. The little baby one's just learning how to be a troll.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Not worth worrying about.
No, it's all right. They're watching. They're behaving themselves. They're clicking on the they're clicking on the link and watching the video.
Yeah.
So there we go. It's good
Yeah,
stuff.
that's good. Absolutely good.
Got some numbers up today.
Yeah.
Well, it's
when I last looked, there was 9 thumbs up.
Oh, we got loads.
Oh, that was on the YouTube one. Yeah, I don't know what the others are.
No, I don't know because Jackie's not here.
All right, she's done a disappearing act already.
She's normally telling me how many.
Yeah.
Getting your whip out. Oh, get your whip out.
Yeah.
Whip it good.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Hello.
Yep. You got the jingle, Andy?
Whip it good.
Whip it.
Yeah, that one.
Whip it good.
Whip it good. Oh, yes.
That's the one.
Brian's doing a bacon butty.
Is he?
Ah. Nice.
I had a ham roll earlier.
I'm having some pork steak.
Yeah.
Pork steak.
Yeah.
Just finished. Jackie's finished
oh, yeah.
Thing.
I've got a little question for you.
Go on then.
When is a mushroom not a mushroom?
When it is a mushroom, not a mushroom.
Yeah.
You
want the answer?
Yeah, go on then.
When it's a prawn.
When it's a prawn?
Yeah, what happened was I went to the I won't mention the place, but next door but one to me is a Chinese takeaway.
Yeah.
I went there, I asked them, because I fancied it, I said, can I have the V2? The V2 is a vegetarian dinner.
Okay.
What did they give me? When I got back here, it wasn't a vegetarian dinner. It was prawn balls, the big ones. What they call it? Oh, what they call that blooming thing? I've forgotten what they call them now.
Give us a clue.
Name a few dishes, and I'll say whether it's that one or not.
Chop suey.
Not chop suey, no.
Fried rice.
Chow mein was
chow mein.
Supposed to have been.
Chow mein.
Chow mein. Yeah, it was chow mein. Yeah, it was the vegetarian version. Was what I asked for. What else was it? Oh yeah, some spring rolls, which should have been 6 little ones. I ended up with 2 big ones.
That doesn't sound very good.
Yeah, I had a couple of freebies. That didn't help. If you know what I mean.
So, when you ordered that, did you get anything you ordered?
Yeah. It did all the thing on the screen, on their computer they got behind the counter.
Right. But you didn't get it.
All the thing through to the kitchen. And when mine was ready, there you go.
Oh.
I got back here and thought, hang on a minute. This don't look right. They got the whole order wrong, apart from one of it, which was the what is it? Hang on, I've got the menu here. Sweet and sour. Yeah.
I like a sweet and sour.
Yeah. Have a look. See what he says.
Doesn't vegetarian mean only not meat, not fish?
Yeah, in the vegetarian one, it's supposed to have had mixed vegetables, chow mein, egg fried rice, and mini pancake rolls, 6 of them.
Ah.
Yeah.
So basically,
that I ended up with something completely different.
Ah.
Yeah. I thought that was rather funny myself.
Yeah, not what you want when you want some food.
Exactly.
Hmm.
And they had to charge me. It was 20. What was it? 20 odd. £20.50.
Hmm.
And yet on the thing in front of me, it's got £8.
Huh.
Well and truly overcharged, I think.
I think somebody's scamming you somehow.
Yeah, say no more.
Never mind.
Well, they've lost my custom, I can assure you. And when and if I see the boss there, I shall have a go at him about it.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I think it's well out of order. You know, it's taking advantage, as I was told.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
You know, because I'm on medication, my brain doesn't, what you call, twig as quick as a normal person's would.
Yes.
Because of the meds I'm on and also the blooming disabilities I've got.
Yes, I know what you're talking about, Tim.
You know. Yeah, my mate said, you should have gone back and had a word with him. I said, I'm not being funny. It's not worth the aggro. You know. But he said, in future, don't get anything in these shops where you live. Ring me and I'll get them delivered to you.
Oh, that's good.
So, you know, he's only a friend, but he does help me out. And he does make sure that I don't overspend and I keep an eye on me money sort of thing.
Well, Tim, you've got a nice friend there.
I know.
What's his name?
It's Fernando's his name.
Fernando, we're going to give you a big shout out, mate, because you're a lovely man. So thanks for helping Tim, because he's a good chap too, but you're even better. So well done.
That's right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, he's got me out of many of a scrape before now.
Oh, it's nice to know that you've got a friend like that.
Yeah. And most of it boils down to when I lost my job.
Yeah.
That was it. I virtually gave up on everything. You know. So I had quite a bit of debts and that, which I was trying to pay off while I was working. And of course I lost my job.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah.
That was only because they wanted younger people there, so they stitched me up, so they got rid of me. You know, but it backfired on them in the end, so I hear.
Good. I like that.
And the little plan backfired on them.
Well, I'm pleased to
They
hear.
ended up by going and all that.
I think everybody needs to have somebody that they can talk to, and I think you're very lucky.
That's right. Yeah, that's why I like talking really.
Good.
You know, if I've got things on my mind, I need someone to talk to.
Hmm.
And a lot of things I don't understand. But if I'm talking to someone like yourself, you've got the means to, hang on a minute, let's have a quick look. Done.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what the problem is, yeah. That's how
Yeah.
you deal with this problem.
And don't forget, Tim, we've got lots of lovely people on here as well watching the
That's
show.
Right. Exactly. You know, well, some say it's part of life.
Yeah.
But I say it's a good thing. It's talking really.
Hmm.
You know, it's helped me out of many of a problem.
Good.
Yeah.
That's what we're here for, Sam. Let's
exactly.
Let's spread the word and tell everybody, because we need some more subscribers. We need to get some subscribers on here, and also Odyssey.
Yeah.
Get some more on there.
Yeah, we do need some more subscribers. You're absolutely right.
Need some more people to know what we do.
Yeah, it's like talk, whatever you want to talk about, basically.
Yeah.
You know, but YouTube gets up my nose sometimes.
It gets up more than my nose.
It's like that. I think it was a video or something you tried to do, and YouTube took it off for some reason.
Yeah, and then they put it back on.
This was in mid-program.
Yes, I remember.
Why they did that, I don't know.
Probably said some naughty words I didn't like.
Probably.
Yes. But talking of naughty words, we've got to say goodbye in a minute, because it's nearly time.
Oh, yeah. It's nearly Andy Pandy's going to beddy boys time.
It is, Tim. I'm very tired.
And it's his dinner time as well.
I've had a hard day.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, anybody want to
for next week's program?
Anybody want to give me a job in GB News? Please contact me. I am available.
Yeah, it's a good idea, that.
Yeah.
We have a new reporter, Andy Wright.
I would do a good show, I reckon.
Yeah. So here's the local news. What's going on here? We've just had a little snippet from Timbuktu just come to us.
That's it.
Anyway, I better ring off and let you do the close down procedure.
Yeah, all right. Well, thank you for chatting to me.
Yeah, I'll join in the threesome, foursome next week if you want.
Cheers, mate. That'd be really good.
Yeah, it's very interesting today.
Yes, it's been fun.
Yeah.
Cheers, Tim.
I'll speak to you next Sunday.
Yeah. Take care. Have a good week.
Yeah, we'll do.
All right.
Yeah, we'll do.
Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
And there we go. Thanks to Tim and Wayne and Andrew for phoning in today. It's been brilliant. And of course, I hope you've enjoyed the conversation. Remember, if you're out there and you need help, then please do seek it, because do not suffer alone. There's always somebody that can help you if you're suffering any condition or any problem. So please don't try and cope on your own. There is always somebody or some organization that you can talk to. And don't forget, you can come on to our live chat here. If it's personal, then please send a private message, but don't try and cope alone. We're here. We have many people that know lots of things. So thank you for taking part today.
Get back to work, you slacker.
Yes, I will. I'll get back to work in a minute. So let me just find where I am. Oh yes, here we are.
Initiating shutdown sequence.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, 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 everybody.
You'll send a message of your privates. Okay, thank you. That's very kind. Don't forget photographs and everything else.
And that's my cue to exit.
When you gotta go?
Well, when you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yes, indeed.
Is this a happy ending or a sad ending?
Thank you very much.
That's enough.
It's an ending. That's enough. And of course, have a good evening. We are now back here on Wednesday. Andy Wright Travel, and then back here on Sunday at 4 p.m. Have a good evening. Oh yeah! Don't forget GB News. I'm here waiting. Ha ha ha.
Harry, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Then let's do it. All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.
Now, come along, you two. Say goodbye to the fishes. Goodbye, Tish. Goodbye, Tosh. We have to stop now, but Andy Pandy's coming again soon. Goodbye, children.
Andy's waving goodbye. Goodbye.